The single most important thing I want you to take away from today's presentation is that poor mental health of employees is costing UK call centres almost £1 billion each year. Slide 2. There are, however, effective ways and means in which we can meet such challenges. And this presentation will focus on the very latest research carried out to alleviate stressful conditions and bring about a more positive working environment for call centre support staff. We begin by looking at some recent research providing evidence to show the prevalence of stress within the call centre working environment before looking at the condition known as burnout. Now, according to the World Health Organization, burnout happens when an individual slowly loses their ability to cope with everyday situations due to a chronic exposure to stressful workplace conditions. Call centre agents experiencing burnout will be less likely to cope with unavoidable challenges incumbent to dealing with calls from angry customers. And one of the best ways to help call centre operatives cope with such challenges is to reduce the prevalence of burnout. So to do this, we will be looking at what the signs and the symptoms of burnout are, what the causes are, and of course, more importantly, what we can do to reduce burnout amongst call centre employees. Physical and mental stress can lead to employees being absent from work and underperforming on the days they are in work. Stress may also cause employees to be less productive, making it harder for call centres to keep up with demand. And first contact resolution is likely to decrease alongside levels of customer satisfaction. And stress amongst employees is also more likely to incur poor customer service and lead to a higher turnover rate. One of the most important things to remember when dealing with an angry caller is to remain calm. Of course, it can be difficult to do this when a customer is shouting or being rude, but it's important to stay calm throughout the conversation so as to continue to think clearly and answer questions accurately and professionally. Take a few deep breaths to calm your nerves while the caller is talking. Upset customers usually just need to tell someone their frustrations, so it's often it helps if you can simply stay calm and listen. Make sure your tone of voice is appropriate for the situation and make sure it matches the message. Take a little time to consider what tone of voice to use. Assess the situation. Try to imagine how the caller might interpret your tone of voice and then adjust it accordingly. If the tone of voice doesn't match the message you're trying to send, it can lead to misinterpretation and confusion.